Yes, he does.
He stays on his face before God. He's concerned. He's compassionate. He's loving. He's dedicated. He's protective of y'all. He will not let anything happen to anyone in this house. He's soft-hearted for some things, but he's not going to take no foolishness up in here. Amen. Thank God. Jesus. And you all do. But sometimes you say things so that you get a clear understanding. Love him back. Yeah. Amen. Treat him kindly. Yeah. Pray for him. Take care of him.
Amen.
Mm-hmm. I know what I'm saying. I know I'm his wife. I know my place. Yeah. Amen. But he loves you and takes care of all of you. When and how he can. Because he is that pastor that God speaks about after God's own heart. And so, you know, I don't like it when people mistreat me. I don't like it. I don't like it when I know people mistreat me. And don't at least try to give back that he's given to them. But it's all right. So I'm protective of him in that light and in that way as well. But respect him. Respect him. Love him. Pray for him. Call out his name to God. Call out his name. Because he travails over every single one of them. He cries. I have to watch it. I have to pat him and say it's all right. Sometimes it's okay to let you know. You know, he's not like any other pastor that I know right now. You know. And maybe I'm a little right now. I can't wait because he was. He's so proud of you, brother. He's very proud of you. Very, very proud of you. All of you. So, amen. If you don't mind, just put your hand towards this way as our pastor, our shepherd, comes to rightly divide the word of truth to us. Pray for him. And also to you, son of ours. We love you. We love you. He wants the best for you. He prays for you in all that you do. Our pastor, Pastor Joseph Lee Randolph Jr. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Hallelujah.
Thank you, Jesus.
Amen. 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 Amen.
Goes to you.
Jesus.
My hallelujahs belong to you. My hallelujahs belong to you.
may increase. And Father, I thank you for everything that has happened thus far. Because, Lord, my hallelujah belongs to you. In Jesus' name. And it is so.
And it is so.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
On your way down, give God a hand clap of
Hallelujah.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
Amen. I went and sat and listened to a man of God preach last night. He fed my soul.
Yes, God.
I needed that.
Amen.
Sometimes the pastor needs for the Lord to speak to
Yes,
him
You gotta eat.
or her. Amen.
That's it.
And he fed me well last
That's
night.
right.
Folks talking about they saw me on the live stream. I was jumping, screaming, hollering. Boy, I had me a good time last night. Oh my God, he blessed me. The whole time I'm saying, where's Bishop Hill? Then I thought about, oh, he over there riding. So I know it. Amen. But you know something? God brought a deliverance to me this morning. He brought a deliverance. And I could smile again. Amen. The load is lifted off.
Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus.
Hallelujah.
It's like when a husband has a wife and children and you don't have money to feed them. And you're a real man and you're thinking, how am I going to feed them? And it frustrates you. It stresses you out. And I'm just saying, Lord, what do I do? And this is what the Lord said to me. The Lord said, the closer you get to your destiny, the smaller the crowd.
All right.
So we getting real close. We getting real close.
Amen.
Because listen, we're getting real close. I made sure I took it off, honey, before I start paying with my hands. This is a real nice one right here. That's really nice right there. And me and my brother were fighting over it in LA. That's mine. That's mine. Yes, sir. But I thank God.
Hallelujah.
We're on a journey.
Yeah.
We're on a journey. Or like Minister Sandra said, we're in the process of getting to where God wants us to be.
Amen.
You know, I heard a preacher preach before, and he said, there's a day you were born and a day you leave this world. But what happens in between that time? You have to walk it in faith. Amen. Because every day you wake up, it's another scenario.
Yes.
Even if it's the same process, it's a different scenario. The young people say it has a different flavor. You know, I don't know how God gonna get me through this day, but all I know is I'm depending on Him to get me through it. Because God, if you don't get me through it, nobody can.
Nobody.
Amen. I'm saying, recite all the scripture I know. And God, it seems like instead of things getting easier, it's getting harder. But the Lord said to me, He said, when the press gets hard, you're supposed to press hard. We have to show the enemy that I'm determined. That I'm going to do what God has for me to do. If I got to do it crying, I'm going to do it. If I got to do it crawling, I'm going to do it. If I got to do it rejoicing, I'm going to do it. However, whatever gets me through it, I got to do it. Because the enemy is trying to steal my mind.
Yes, Lord.
He's trying to fight my intellect. He wants to destroy my character. He doesn't want me to have integrity. He wants people to think that I'm a liar. He wants people to think that you're dishonest. You're not hearing from God. And the whole time you are. God told Abraham, He said, I want you to go to a place that you don't even know of. And I'll let you know when you get there. One thing about God, now this is not mine, I heard Jake say it. He said, when God is leading you, it's like the GPS in your car. He said, you'll be riding along. And the thing I told you, your next turn is in 15 miles. Right. And you riding and riding and riding, all of a sudden you looking at the thing saying, well, say something. Say something. But one thing about the GPS, it's not going to speak till it's time.
That's right.
Let me tell you one thing that was really getting me. Bishop Parker gave me a prophecy and said, the Lord said, sit at that table at midnight for 21 days, and I'm going to tell you where the church is.
All right.
On the 21st day, I said, Lord, I'm going to show you how much I believe you're going to give you another day. And I sat at the table for the 22nd day. And as I was sitting at the table on the 22nd day, God said, I told Zechariah to tell Zerubbabel, it's not by power, nor by might, but by my spirit, saith the Lord.
That's right.
He said, so what I'm telling you is this, just follow the instructions.
That's right. Yeah.
And let me worry about the outcome.
My God.
Because one thing I know about God, he cannot lie.
That's right.
He said his word will do what it was sent out to do. It's going to accomplish that thing. And it will not return to him void. So the Lord said, listen, he said, I'm going to show you something. He said, before I even put the children of Israel in Egypt, I told Abraham about it 400 and something years earlier.
Wow.
He said, but I had a time for them to go in, and I had a time for them to come out. And I told them when they come out, they're going to come out with great substance. And they came out just like I said. So the Lord said, don't worry yourself. Don't try to explain me to nobody. You just do what I told you to do, and I'll take care of the rest. He said, this is a journey. This is a trip. The thing about it is, we're worried about the destination, but it's the things that we learn along the way.
Right.
We're so busy wanting to get to I'm ready to get there.
That's right.
My brother said a place called there. I'm ready to get there, but I keep forgetting in order to get there, I got to go through the process. You mean to tell me the part of the process is not having a job for 5 years? That's part of the process. You mean part of the process is living in a place that's so small you can't even fit in the kitchen together? It's part of the process. You mean to tell me part of the process is riding around in the car, the paint just peeling off of it, and the Lord keep telling me he's going to give me a car? It's part of the process, my God. It's rolling. It's good. It's getting us where we want to go. Got to put some new tires on the front of it, but we rolling. It is part of the process. But it gets hard.
Yes, it does.
When people that were there when you got your word and they got theirs and theirs came to pass and you still waiting.
Right.
That's where I am right now.
Yes, blessing God.
Folk that were there when we got our word, their word has come to pass. And we're yet waiting.
In the name of Jesus.
But in the midst of waiting, I have to keep on dancing. I have to keep on praising. I have to keep on worshiping. I have to keep on studying. I have to keep on praying. I have to keep on believing that God is God.
Yes.
And he's going to do what he said.
Yeah, God. Hallelujah.
Resting with Jesus.
That's right.
Sometimes my wife leave the house and she said, you want to go? I say, no. While she gone, she gone. I just sit there and I just weep. Lord, what's going on?
Jesus.
I'm doing everything you're telling me to do. God, what's going on? The people are looking to me and I'm looking to you and nothing's happening. God said it's a process. There's a thing that I have to teach you.
Hallelujah.
You ever went on a vacation? You had the demographics to get to where you wanted to go, and you mess around and got lost.
Come on.
With the GPS, you got lost.
Yep.
It happens. But one thing about the GPS, when you pass where you're supposed to turn at, it'll tell you at your earliest convenience. Make a U-turn. Come back. And then sometimes we have to do that. Sometimes God allows us to go fast.
Yes. Yeah.
Because there's something else he wanted you to get. So you got to go past it and then turn around and come back. I said, Lord, I said, I've been sitting at this table now since we got married for almost 6 years now. At 4:30 in the morning. You done told me so many things. Some of the things you've done, some of them I'm yet waiting for, and some of them I'm still trying to figure out what you said. And he continued to tell me, he said, just enjoy the trip.
My God. My God.
You mean to tell me I'm supposed to enjoy the trip and things are, I'm dealing with adverse situations the saints are going through, and we praying, and you keep telling me to tell them that you're going to do this, and they're yet waiting. The Lord said, go to church. He told me this last Saturday, go to church Saturday morning. I came in here, and I looked around. It was friends and family day. Hardly nobody in here.
Come on. That's right.
I said, what in the world? Now, the first two friends and family day we had, this place was jam-packed.
Yeah.
But the Lord said to me, this is part of the trip.
My God.
You got to know what to do when you thought what was going to happen doesn't happen.
Wow.
So he said, what do you do when you thought that the situation was going to be the way it's supposed to be and it's not? What do you do? I said, I trust you. He said, that's right. Just trust me. I'm going to do what I said.
Amen.
So, the Lord.
The Lord.
The Lord.
The Lord.
The Lord
Yes.
is leading me.
Jesus.
He's leading me.
My God.
I have to follow. If the Lord tell me to walk out this door right now, go around the fence, go out into the corner and stand until I tell you to move, that's what I got to do.
Right.
Yes.
I might be standing there a day, a week, a month, a year, but I'm waiting on him to get my next instruction. God said that's the reason why King Saul got messed up.
Wow.
Because Samuel told him, don't sacrifice anything.
Tell it.
I'll be there in 7 days.
Well,
Don't you sacrifice
That's
nothing
it. That's
till
it.
I get there. But see, some of the kings in the Bible, some of the pastors,
That's it, Lord.
they represent the kings in the
That's right.
Bible.
That's the truth. Yes.
Wow.
Some pastors think because I'm the pastor, I can do what
Ever.
I want to do.
Right.
I don't have to wait on God.
Amen.
I can go, listen, I can go ahead and make me a 5-year plan. I can make a 3-year plan, a 10-year plan. But when you tell God about your 3, 5, 10-year plan, God laughs. God says, oh, no, I ain't said none of that.
Yeah.
It's good to have aspiration.
Amen.
But the Bible says the steps of a good man
Wow. Come
Ooh.
on.
are ordered by
That's
God.
right. Amen.
So if I allow him to order my steps, mother, he's going to get me to where I'm supposed to be. I won't be late. I won't be early, but I'll be right on time.
Right. That's right.
Hallelujah.
Follow the Lord.
Follow the Lord. Listen to what he's telling you. Do what he said. Our problem is we want to add to what he said. Okay? He told me to go stand on the corner. I go stand there. And he said, stand there. He didn't tell me to stand up there and dance and do all that. He said, stand there. Paul said, when you're done, just stand. Stand there for. Our problem is we have to learn to follow the instructions.
Yes. Absolutely.
And I'm learning, Minister Knight, I'm learning that when I don't follow the instructions, I get punished. Folks don't believe it. You can hold up your own blessing. Because if you don't do it like God says do it, put it this way. If the children of Israel had not did what Joshua told them to do, the wall would have never fell down.
Amen.
It would have never failed. They would have just been walking in vain. That's called vain labor.
No.
The last thing I want to do is give the church vain labor. That don't let your labor be in vain. That's vain labor. It's worthless labor. You're just going through the motion, expecting something to happen and nothing happens.
Yes.
But sometimes, when we make up our mind that we're going to follow God, God gets us to the destination on time. He gets us there, and listen. It says when the 3 Hebrew boys came out the furnace, they didn't even smell like smoke.
No.
So their clothes weren't burnt. Anything. So they didn't smell like smoke. Their clothes weren't singed. Well, none of that stuff. But one thing I know is this: if they had a yield to what Nebuchadnezzar said, they would burn up in the fire. So I said, Lord, what do I talk to your people about this morning? Well, this afternoon now. What do I talk to them about? The Lord said, this is what I don't want you to talk to them about. After all you've been going through, after all your suffering, after all the sleepless nights, after all the times God did move for you, after all the times that you're yet waiting for God to move, God wants you to know this. It was worth the trip.
That's right.
It was worth the trip. Because when you get to the destination, you will look back on the journey and say, man, look what I learned. Yeah. He makes sure that you get a chance to learn everything you have to learn for when you get to the next destination.
Yeah.
Now I know how to use prayer when I need to use it. I know how to fast when I need to fast. I know how to study because you showed me at 3 o'clock in the morning. I know how to do everything I need to do. I'm matured now from where I come from. So I said, Lord, listen, what I need is a good representative to show the people, to get them to understand what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The Lord said, okay, I'll give you one. He said, Gideon. He said, Gideon. I said, okay, what about Gideon? I said, I know Gideon had 32,000 men and you had 300. And they came out victorious. I said, oh, I know that. They know that too. He said, I ain't talking about that. He said, I'm talking about after I reduced them. And before they went into battle. He said, I'm talking about that little section right in there. Because there's a lot of time in little sections of your life, you will overlook what God taught you. God said, one thing about this process right here, I want you to remember everything. He said, matter of fact, I want you to start journaling. Well, I got all these journals stacked up, and I was using them, but I'm not using them more. He said, I want you to start journaling the things that I teach you because you're going to need it for later on. He said, one thing I want you to remember, this is going to be worth the trip. It's going to be worth it.
That's the
I said, okay. I said, okay, what are you talking about, Gideon? He said, Judges 7. All right. Judges chapter 7, verses 9 through 14. I'm going to give you a chance to get there. Judges chapter 7, verse 9 through 14. Mom, I like that. Mom trying to find it in her new Bible. I like that.
Go ahead.
That's what I'm talking about. See, you got to walk this thing out by faith. He laid hands on your eyes and said, come forth, see. Right. What you're supposed to do is go get you a brand new Bible. He said, come
Beautiful.
Beautiful. See, you're learning.
Yeah.
We walk by faith and not by sight. Amen.
Beautiful.
He said, Gideon, even when I showed him how mighty I was, he still had some doubt. The Lord, he showed me a pendulum going back and forth like this. And he said, that's the way the saints are.
Yep.
So they swing back and forth. 1 minute I believe, next minute I don't. 1 minute he might be right, next minute I won't. 1 minute I want to be saved, next minute I don't want to be saved. 1 minute I want to be alcohol free, next minute I want to be drunk. You see what I'm saying? Because on this trip, you run into a lot of circumstances, a lot of situations that will cause your faith to waver. That's why James says this. He said, he who comes to God, Hebrews said, he who comes to God must believe that he is. And that he is a rewarder to them that diligently seek him.
That's right.
No matter what I see, I'm supposed to believe what he says.
That's right. That's right. Amen. Amen.
If he told you he gonna give you a house, I don't care if you have to sleep under the bridge. I still believe
Amen.
what he told me.
It's that
Because he cannot lie.
That's right.
If he got me under the bridge, it's a reason for me being here.
Amen.
I got to learn something under the bridge.
Yes.
Judges 7,
Yes.
9 through 14. Read that for me, honey.
And it came to pass the same night that the Lord said unto him, Arise, get thee down unto the host, for I have delivered it into thine hand. But if thou fear to go down, go thou with Pariah, thy servant, down to the host, and thou shalt hear what they say.
You ought to hear some of the stuff folks saying about
Lord have mercy.
you, and you don't even know it. You ought to hear some of the things they saying.
My God.
Because you think everything people saying is negative. But some people really see God in you.
Amen.
Some people really see your faith. But they won't come up and tell you. They just stand back and watch. Let's see how this turns out. Read, honey.
And thou shalt hear what they say. And afterward shall thine hands be strengthened to go down unto the host. Then when he down.
When you hear this is what God is telling Gideon. When you hear what when you hear what they're saying about you, it's going to give you strength. Because God knew he was still a little wavering. You know, listen, these people, the Midianites got 300,000 men. You done reduced me down to 300. You telling me I can win the battle? First of all, you come telling me I'm a mighty man of valor, and I don't even see that in myself.
Well,
how you gonna tell me that I'm a mighty man of valor, and when you found me, I was hiding behind a wine press, chopping wheat? How does that make me look mighty? Sometimes you got to understand you don't even know what's in you yourself.
That's right.
But it's all a part of the trip. Go ahead, honey.
Then when he down to Purah, his servant unto the outside of the armed men
Listen.
that were in the host.
Listen. This is why I had to tell you that I love you, son. Because sometimes I might need you to go with me. One thing I have to understand is this. I'm not always the one that needs to be encouraged all the time. It's the person that's with me, my wife, the saint, my son. I got to let you know what I really think about you.
Jesus.
Sometimes I have to encourage you because I don't know how you feel, especially when you don't say anything. That's why I told him, I said, son, I love you.
Jesus.
I got to let you know this. Because the enemy been playing with my mind on this trip. Oh, I'm still saved.
Right.
I'm still sanctified.
Right.
But I'm not above him bothering me.
Right.
I have to understand everything he shows me is a lie. But sometimes things start looking like they're true when they're not. It's all part of the trip. Read, honey.
Then went he down with Purah, his servant, unto the outside of the armed men that were in the host. And the Midianites and the Amalekites and all the children of the east lay along in the valley like grasshoppers for multitude. And their camels were without number, as the sand by the seaside for multitude.
Now you got me down here. First of all, you're telling me to sleep down there at night. If you're afraid, take food with you. Because I want you to hear what they're saying about you. And every time God say, I want you to hear what the people saying about you, first thing you think is they saying stuff that's not right.
Right.
Read, honey.
And when Gideon was come, behold, there was a man that told a dream unto his fellow, and said, Behold, I dream a dream, and lo, a cake of barley bread tumbled into the host of Midian, and came unto a tent, and smote